Well, back with another Rocket League video, but this one's a comeback, and I'm playing with Xcynic. Xcynic taps it and he's in the air. The enemy tries to aerial it, but he flops. You guys can hear him in game chat, but you can't hear me, because that's just how it works. Onto the commentary. Xcynic on the ball. He tries to play it to a midfield position. He messes up, the enemy gains the possession and is in our side. The enemy tries to hit it and plays it to his teammate, but he flops. Xcynic on the ball. He loses the possession and the enemy scores a goal. And as you can see, he's violating me because he's saying I haven't touched the ball. But really and truly, I have really touched the ball. I've grabbed more boost, 100 boost. He tries to aerial it, but he flops. Xcynic tries to grab the ball, but he barely touches it. I steal it off him because he's just bad. And I get pushed and bullied by him. Once again, the enemy strikes and he rebounds off Xcynic and is back to our side. And the enemy tries to push aggressively into our side and tries to score, but I defend it successfully. Xcynic tries to get the ball, but he misses his chance and the enemy has the possession back in their own side. I try to defend it, but then it just goes back to our own side. The enemy tries to hit it, but Xcynic successfully clears it out and is back to the enemy's side. And Xcynic gets destroyed by the enemy, so it's only me with this chance. But the enemy just clears it out. Xcynic and I retreat back to our own side. The enemy hits it and I look for a chance and I shoot. But my own teammate saves it. What a shocker. As you can hear, he tries to fake it, but it didn't work out. Xcynic tries to redeem himself and he hits it back to the enemy's side, but the enemy successfully clears it out and aerials it out. Back and they have possession, but I grab the ball again with my own 2 feet, or shall I say 4. And the enemy attempts to score, but Xcynic defends it out successfully. Xcynic tries to score, but he fails. And I try and score too, but the enemy successfully clears it out back to our own side. The enemy aerials it and hits the back of the net. Both Xcynic and Xyusuf fail to defend the ball successfully. Yes, they do some crazy stuff. And the enemy are up 2-0. Xcynic goes for the ball, but the enemy hits it and is back in our side. I grab 100 boost. I hit the ball, but the enemy clears it out successfully back to our side. And he attempts to do an aerial. And it actually went in because Xcynic failed to defend that. Xyusuf goes for the ball. He hits it. It was a weak hit. The enemy has the possession. Xcynic hits it. It's in the middle, but the enemy clears it out. I try to go for the ball, but my own teammate pushes me. I go back and retreat back to my own side. I grab 100 boost. I try and go for the ball, but the enemy hits it. And he goes past me and does me nicely. But Xcynic defends it successfully. I grab 100 boost. The enemy does so many aerials, but that gets him nowhere. And he tries to pass to his own teammate, but he made a mistake because his own teammate is AFK. And that's a goal. We are 3-1 down, but there's less than 1 minute left. Can we still make it? I hit it and it's in the air. It's my chance to aerial it. I have 0 boost, but I still go for it. And it hits the back of the net. As you can hear, Cynic is back on the mic. I don't know what Cynic is doing, but I get the ball and I miss. But it still goes in by Cynic. What a poor miss from Yusuf. That was disgusting. But it still is a goal. I must say, that was a poor miss. But he manages to redeem himself and he scores straight away. And it is 4-3 and they take the lead. They somehow managed to clutch the game and clinch their way through to the game. And it is 4-3 once again. And the enemy is staring in disbelief as they was once 3-1 up, but now 4-3 down. Cynic strikes it and it goes in. 26 seconds left and it is 5-3. What a shocker. To be fair, the enemy has one AFK player, but still, their faces are full of disappointment and disbelief. And the enemy seems to score, but there is only 7 seconds left. Can they still make it and equalize? Both my teammate was AFK and the enemy's teammate was AFK, but they're back on the track, back on the field, and they are playing. And Cynic hits it out and he manages to score last second. Cynic is the man of the match as he edges it out. Both players have 3 goals. Yusuf has 1 assist, Cynic has 0 assists. Yusuf has 5 shots, Cynic has 3 shots, but Cynic has 3 saves.